Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Ron's Weight Loss Journey, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel? It helps other people know when I post the latest video like this one. And before we get started, I'd like to state that I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey and my own personal research. So before you get started on any journey for weight loss or any other journey, I would suggest clearing it with your doctor first if it has to do with medical, and you should be fine like I am. Well, today is week 56 keto results, and today's topic is every day is another chance to change your life. I got my notes over here, so if you see me looking down on my pad, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Well, we had a pretty interesting week. We did a 5-day beef and butter fast, and that absolutely went really well, I thought. I didn't get the high numbers that I was hoping to get, but we did manage to lose 4 pounds during the beef and butter fast, which is, I think, terrific. So we started the week off last Sunday on 223 pounds, and at the end of the week, at the end of the 5 days, I was 219 pounds. And so I ended up losing 4 pounds for the beef and butter fast. Now, the beef and butter fast rules basically, you can eat any type of protein as your source of meat, like a fish, poultry, chicken, pork. You don't have to isolate it to just beef. But the original inventor of the beef and butter fast, from when I researched it, her name is Jennifer Marie, and I was going by on her website her basic rules, which was 2 cups of beef a day and 3 tablespoons of butter per cup, and up to 7 tablespoons of butter per day. And you can have a bulletproof coffee in the morning with a little bit of butter in it, but I don't like that, so I just make my coffee the regular way. And how I make my coffee in the morning, I use monk fruit as my choice of sweetener and a little bit of light half and half cream, and that's how I've always done my coffee. I got one of those Keurig coffee machines where I have the little pods and just make my coffee in the morning, and I'll have typically 2 or 3 cups a day, sometimes 4 if I'm having a really bad day. I absolutely love coffee, and I also drink 1 or 2 cans of Diet Coke a day, which is really Coke Zero, and drink my water throughout the day, which is very important to get your electrolytes in and all that other good stuff. So what did we do for the meals this week? So I bought a family pack of ribeye steak, and I cubed it up like beef cube steak, and I sauteed it in the frying pan with onion powder, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and that was pretty much my meal. And then we divided it up into portion control meals for the week, and then when I ran out of that, I cooked up some 2080 chuck, and basically the same thing. The only thing I did different was I took my 3 tablespoons of butter for the, and then I took, in a ramekin, I softened it up, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and sometimes I would put the everything all seasoned bagel in, or I put the Italian season in and put it on top of the beef, and it's absolutely delicious. So we pretty much did that throughout the entire week. We finally broke our beef and butter fast on Friday. We made some waffles using 1 cup of almond flour, 4 tablespoons of cream cheese, cinnamon, a teaspoon of baking powder, and I mixed that all in together with my mini food processor, and I did waffles that day. So, and those came out absolutely delicious, and so that's how I kind of like broke my beef and butter fast. Now, Sunday was an interesting day. I didn't feel like cooking anything Sunday, and so my wife and I got a regular store-bought pizza, and we split it, and we got a small one, and I ended up getting a couple of toppings on it, but I normally wouldn't do that, but I just felt like having it for something different, and I don't feel guilty about it. So I would suggest that every now and then, if you want to do something like that, go for it, but just don't beat yourself up the next day and give up your weight loss journey. I mean, I'm far along with my weight loss journey. If I do something like that once in a while, I'm okay with it. And I just don't want you to get discouraged, because when you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to preach other people to lose weight, it could get very, very frustrating, especially when you don't see the scale numbers move. And if the scale numbers not moving, there could be a lot of factors involved. You know, maybe you might have something called insulin resistance, or you're just having a lot of water bloat or something like that. But yeah, so you just kind of have to do your research. Now, the other thing I also do, and I've done this since the very beginning, I do intermittent fasting. And so basically I fast between, I eat between 11 in the morning and 6 at night, and I fast the rest of the time. And it's been working out pretty good for me. There are all different types of fasting, so again, you can do your research. But I have done 23-1 fasting before, where I ate once a day and fasted the 23 hours. That was kind of tough because I like to eat, and so I went back to 16-8. I never tried the alternate day fasting, which is you eat one day, fast one day, eat one day. That might be really kind of tough. That might be kind of a challenge for 1 week or maybe a few days and try it. But yeah, it's been really a pleasure helping you guys out there. So I finally got my weight down to 219 pounds earlier in the week, and I was really happy and excited about it because that was the first time I seen low numbers like that since the early 70s. And for some reason or other, after my weight started dropping down to 220 and 220-ish mark and 225, and that's a 100-pound weight loss and then some. So my back started straightening out. I don't have any more leg pain when I'm walking. I can go long durations. I'm not out of breath anymore. I'm sleeping a heck of a lot better now. I don't need the CPAP machine anymore. So there are a lot of health benefits to losing weight besides getting healthy, and that's what the bottom line is, to get healthy. Now, we did have an issue this week with my floor scale. After all those weigh-ins, my scale died on me Saturday, and so the last weight number I got on the scale was 219. I did buy another scale yesterday at Kohl's department store in our city, but I don't like the scale, so I'm bringing it back, and I'm going to look for another one. And the reason why I don't like the scale is because every time you want to weigh yourself, you got to pick it up and you got to activate it, and it doesn't stay on very long. And so I'm going to look for something similar to what I had before, when you just slide it with your left feet and just get right on the scale, and it'll give you your scale numbers. And so anyways, this morning when I weighed myself, according to the new scale, I was 225 pounds. It's probably accurate, but I want to get another scale that I'm going to be happy with. That's the whole bottom line. Every time I seem to buy stuff, I'm never happy with it, with something. I absolutely drive my wife crazy, and I constantly bring it back and exchange it and get refunded, but it's just the way I am, because when I buy something, I absolutely want to make sure that I'm happy with it. And when I look at my notes to see if we didn't forget anything. We did lots and lots of walking this week at the usual places. We did a country fair Saturday. We met new friends that we hadn't seen in a while. The St. Cecilia's Parish is rebooting their bingo this coming Friday, and the bingo's been closed for over a year and a half now with the virus. And we saw a lot of old friends that played bingo and made a lot of new friends while I was there. It's a country dance. It was a fair and a meat raffle thing there. We didn't win anything, but just being in that type of atmosphere, after not being in that type of atmosphere in a while, it felt really good that my wife and I have been talking to the old friends and stuff. And it was just funny because there was 6 people over there that saw me and kept giving me a double take, and once she totally didn't recognize me. I thought that was pretty funny, and I was laughing because now when we go back to socializing on Friday on bingo, I'm just curious how many people aren't going to recognize me and say, who the heck is this guy, you know? But that's really a great incentive to lose weight. And yeah, so the other thing we did this week, we purged our closet. I went through all of my clothes, and this is the second time I purged my closet in the last 12 months. The first time I got rid of all the 4X, and this time I got rid of all the 2X, the ones, and they don't fit me. And I got rid of some some old Forex jackets that I had, and a nice brand new suit that my aunt gave me. I can't wear it, it's too big. And so yeah, and so we're going to be going clothes shopping in the next month or two, and we're still looking for a part-time job. We went out looking in this weekend, and we're going to continue looking and applying until we find something I can feel comfortable with. The thing of it is, the food prices are really outrageous right now. I can't afford to buy any extra things that I want, like camera equipment and all that good stuff. I'm trying to see if the local paper will put me on as a freelance photographer, but I need a better camera than what I have. I can get financing for one, but I got to be able to make sure I can make the payment on it. So I'm looking for more of a steadier job than a contracting job, and something where like 6 hours a day, maybe 2 or 3 days a week, and you know, take that money and bankroll it, and you know, and I just want a little bit of fun money without going into our house money. I think everybody that falls in our situation can understand that, and so that would probably mean giving up some of the volunteering that I do, which is no big deal. And you know, I got to look out for number one, myself and my wife, and yeah, it's been absolutely a pleasure volunteering for the city. Saturday I went up to the Memorial Area Park that we have in here in our city, the Johnny Berg Park, and he had a beautiful 9/11 ceremony for the 20th anniversary. I talked to a lot of veterans, and I filmed the event for the city. Came out absolutely great. Today being Monday, I'm going to be dropping off the video what I filmed for the studio broadcast, and drop off the camera equipment, bring back the scale that I purchased, and apply it a few places for jobs. And probably tomorrow I'm thinking about going down to the unemployment office and seeing what they might have, and see if they can help me. That might actually be my better option. But you know, I want something to be a good fit for me, and I'm going to continue on with my weight loss journey. And even if my weight is 225 right now, which was on this new scale that I bought that I'm returning, I'm okay with that, because it's still a 100-pound weight loss in over a year's time, and in 56 weeks, and I'm so happy. I feel absolutely fantastic. I can't get over how great I feel. I'm pain-free. I'm sleeping like a baby again. You know, I feel terrific. I don't know what else to tell you guys. So there, you know, like I said, the topic of the title was, you know, you could, every day's a new day to change your life, and you know, I mean that. I mean, if you don't, you have to get out there and get healthy, guys. I just want to give my prayers and my thoughts and my good wishes for everybody to get healthy. A lot of my friends are coming down with COVID right now, and some of them are even in a real bad place, and I'm praying for you guys to get healthy, and my friend Kim and a few other people that I know that have it, and you know, you guys got to stay vigilant. This is real. You know, I don't want to get into politics or anything, but just be vigilant, and you know, stay away from people. Protect yourself if you have to. God forbid I never had it so far as I know, and I've been as much city volunteering that I do. I just try to, you know, avoid people as best I can. You know, keep distances and whatever. But you know, I've had the vaccine, and I'm fine with it, and I've been very, very healthy all my life, other than being overweight, and a lot of my issues, my back, my leg, and everything, that was all caused by my weight, guys. So you know, that's another reason why you need to get healthy. I still have some chronic pain in my middle part of my area, from my left to my right, but I'm planning on returning back to option 1 this month, and I'm going to try to get involved with some type of a professional trainer to help me out, what I'm trying to accomplish is I want to get in this area, with my chest area and my arm areas and my lower half area, to try to get some strength build up with some weightlifting program that they'll be able to help me with. And I don't have a problem paying for that, but you know, I need a part-time job to help me out with some of that. So so that's where I am with everything. But just checking my notes. So I think I pretty much covered everything. I am going to be doing a new series of videos pretty soon, like you know, some different topic videos on how to get started on keto. How did Ron get started on keto? What worked for me? What didn't work for me? I'm picking up some shrimp this week for my wife, and I'm going to try to. I like shrimp if it's cooked right, and I like it. But she said no, whatever you make for shrimp, she's in. So I'm okay with that. And I want to fix up some meals and pre-cook them for the week and show you how to portion them out. And yeah. So again, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're new, could you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel? It helps other members know when I post the latest video. And yeah, so I guess that's all I got to say for week 56. But be watching for week 57. And we're just, like I said, we're just going to do regular keto meals. We're going to do lots and lots and lots of walking. The walking challenge is moving along pretty good. I have almost 25 miles in already. And here it is, September 13th, and halfway through the month, so it looks pretty much like we're going to get our 50 miles in for this month. And it kind of poured out again last night, and you can see the clouds are finally breaking, so I'm going to try to get a nice walk in this afternoon in addition to applying some jobs, and wish me luck. But yeah, this is Ron. You guys stay safe, stay vigilant, stay healthy. Remember, you guys are amazing. And I love you guys, and I truly mean that. Have a great day.